Hey friends, welcome to the Stationery Cafe Happy Hour. This is April from Penguins Creative, and we have Kelly from Kelly Love Letters here with me today. And we're going to talk about all things stationery and fun things in the community. You can support us by listening to the podcast, follow our Instagram, The Stationery Cafe, or become a patron on our Stationery Cafe Patreon. So join us with a drink, and we'll talk about something new, something old, and something in our shopping cart. Hey Kelly, how's it going?
Hey April, it's good. I've got my lemon LaCroix ready to go.
So much fun. I'm drinking something more exciting. Have you had the Crater Lake root beer? Have I talked about
No,
these?
no.
It's an Oregon
I know.
special.
I haven't actually been to Crater Lake. That's one of the things that I need
You
to
need
do.
to try
And
this out. Yeah. I think it's my
probably really
favorite
good.
root beer so far.
I'm jealous.
Pacific Northwest. The first time I had it was actually I got these from New Seasons, which
Oh.
is like a Portland. I don't know, like it's like a hippie grocery with like all the fresh stuff.
Yeah, I would compare it to like Whole Foods, except it's more local, right?
More local,
Like,
exactly
yeah,
to Portland. I think it came up to Seattle
yeah.
for a little bit, and then like wasn't able to make it, and they closed. So because it
That's weird.
used to be super close to our house.
Oh,
So that's where I discovered Crater Lake root beer. The vanilla y taste is so good of this root
dang.
beer, and I really like it.
Well, I'm
Um,
gonna have to try that.
yeah, absolutely. So, oh, you want to do a corrections corner before we start
I do.
today? Yes.
So I I was so pleased that I messaged Jacob from Fude Fan, which is CY's co-host on the Tokyo Inklings podcast. Um and I don't remember why. I think another post came up about those Shikiori inks that we discussed a couple happy hours ago, like the
Mm-hmm.
new ones that match the sounds of rain pens.
Yes.
And I was like, hey, Jacob, you and CY should swatch these. And he was like, oh, you're tempting me. And then he went out and bought two of them and swatched them. and, um, and one of the ones he bought was the one I wanted, which is actually called Hara Hara, not Hora Hora. It's the characters look very similar, and I messed that up, so I apologize.
Does it mean anything different from that
Oh,
sound?
yeah. Well, so
Like hora hora sounds like a flushing of the toilet versus hara hara, which is like
well, I'm pretty sure that Hora Hora is more like a like you know the like the Yankee um how do you say that like kind of delinquent kid
oh, okay.
like when they say Hora Hora it's like a I think correct me if I'm wrong but it's kind of like a I don't
Like
know.
an angsty gangster kind of
Yes.
like expressions. Yes.
Yes. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's from reading manga. I feel like that's what I know.
And so
But
hara hara is the real rainy
yes.
sounds. That's fun. I
um
like that distinction there.
yeah. Which I feel like hara hara, I don't know, it kind of sounds like, you know, like oh, that one's supposed to be autumn drizzle, isn't it? I don't
Mhm.
know.
It's
And
kind
he
of like
also got the
rainy, but like mediocre rain. Not like too heavy, but it's not light
yeah.
either.
So
Yeah.
Jacob also got the Shito Shito, I believe, which is the one that
Ooh.
you wanted, April, because
Yes.
it matches the spring rain. And yeah, they're so pretty. So go check out his latest post if you want to see the pretty inks.
Well, why don't you start today then, since we're still on the
Yeah,
topic of inks?
I'm kind of just inking it up lately. That's kind of my life. I guess how is that different than your normal life? I guess it's not. Um,
Yeah.
so everybody is freaking out, and by everybody, I just mean me. But I actually have seen quite a few people post about it, so it's not just me.
Right, right.
So there's this store called Endless Pens, which is also coming out with this really cute fountain pen by Opus that they're collabing.
88.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but anyway, that's not what I'm talking about because that's not out yet. But
Mm-hmm.
this is out. It's a collaboration with Robert Oster, and it's an ink collection called Cozy Comforts,
Mm.
which I feel like during this prolonged pandemic time, we all appreciate the cozy comforts a little more, right?
Right. Yes.
And I did repost a story that I believe it was Endless Pens or Robert Oster that posted it. That was like the swatches on Tomoe River paper. I don't think I put this in our little notes, April, but basically it's got 6 colors. There's 4 of them are just standard inks, and then 2 of them have shimmer. And the names are so perfect, and they make me just want them all.
I'm surprised you haven't bought them yet.
I know, I'm trying to hold back.
It's an Endless Pens exclusive, right? So you can buy them as a pack of 6 colors. When I saw them, the theme is cozy comforts. I really wanted to forward it to you.
Yeah.
And then when I saw like that coffee date, like front and center in that little diagram thing, and I was just like, Kelly. And then like tangent up to the right of it is old book smell, like Kelly. And then like in the center, soft kitty, warm kitty. I'm like, Emma. Emma is Kelly's cat. Yeah. Okay, why don't you get the whole set and sell me Tea Time, which is that beautiful green?
I mean, my friend Amanda, who's super heavy into tea, was sad that the Tea Time wasn't like a pretty brown.
Oh,
because she really likes English breakfast tea, and I'm like, dude, but there's the coffee date right next to it.
And Campfire Crackle also has that like really kind of like fire, kind of ashy fire colored look. And Stargazer, I was like, do we have an ink called Stargazer? Was it from the ink event?
Yes.
Last year? Or
last
year.
It was from 2021. I think it is called Stargazer actually, but I don't know. They're different enough. But
they're different enough.
The thing that I've learned about myself, April, is that I think I'm gonna like stop myself from buying any more shimmer ink specifically.
Ooh.
Because I like specifically at the pen show last year, I'm pretty sure I bought something like 6 or 8 bottles of ink, and most of them were shimmers.
I remember that.
Because when you're in the moment, you're hanging out with people and they get one, and you're like, oh, I want to get that one too. And like I just have, and the ink vent calendar, it's like I have so much shimmer ink, and it's so specific. And even though it looks really pretty in the moment, it's like, am I even gonna use that? Like,
I wish they would sell it independently, like sell it on its own. But yeah, for those who wants to see which ink Kelly ended up getting, I think it's still on our Instagram, IGTV, on the Stationery Cafe account, where we did we did a live haul, from the hotel room. So yeah. Okay, and then also like I feel like this set, I wonder if it's like supposed to be a fall release last year but got delayed. Because don't you think this is really fall vibe?
It definitely is, which I love, obviously. So I'm all about it.
Like the campfire, stargazer, like stargazing at like while you're camping, something like that.
Well, especially like early fall when it's still warm enough to like be outside and not be super cold. Like,
but you have sweaters on, that cozy feels. So just kind of like a funny assumption I had, like they might have to delay their release last year, and then they're trying to rush it out before summertime.
That's valid.
For
sure.
Okay, never mind. Ignoring April. Robert Oster's in Australia, right? In Australia, it is fall time right now.
Oh boy.
Okay, there we go. Southern Hemisphere. I was reminded because of Animal Crossing suddenly.
but wait, is Endless? I don't know where Endless Pens is located. I assumed they were U.S.
Endless Pens is, I think, U.S., but Robert Oster is in Australia, so that's kind of why I was like.
Right, but it's for this U.S. site. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure.
Maybe Endless Pens is like.
I hate when they don't say where they're based. Oh, with offices and warehouses in New York, Florida, and Delaware. That's interesting. But anyway, either way, it is fall time. are getting to be fall time in the Aussie
in
land.
in the down under. Is that how
Yeah.
you say it?
Yes.
I'm not that familiar with the jargon. But yeah, no, cool release. I'm like, this is definitely gonna get a lot of people who may not have as much inks yet. You know, we have like I have a
Yes.
thousand greens, you have a thousand like coffee colored.
I have 1,000 everything colors, so I'm good. I really don't need them.
So I guess we're good. But if anyone wants to send samples our way, you know, I
Oh
don't
yeah,
mind.
I would happily look at those.
um, and so my
Oh yeah.
news.
Oh, I didn't even look at these yet, April. Oh my god.
My
Ah,
news. Super exciting. I saw this through like the grapevine of the Taiwanese stationery community.
Taiwan always hears first.
They do, and they are like they follow news super like diligently. So Zebra is coming out with 10 more colors to the Mildliner series.
Ah, just stab me in the heart.
They're so good.
They're so good.
So when was the last time they actually do show a diagram here. The last
Oh.
time you have to scroll down through the entire press release. The last
Uh-huh.
time they released a new 10 colors was 2018. The before the
Oh.
pandemic era.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I like this little timeline. That's hilarious.
I
I love it.
know. And when they first came out was 2009, and then so it took them like almost 10 years to come up with 10 new colors. And then
Oh man.
now they added 10 more. So the color theme, I feel like it's like more of a pastel addition
Mm-hmm.
to the existing lineup. Everything looks much more softer and like a little bit more neutral. There's this new gray that's like
Mm.
slightly more bluish than the original gray.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a blue-gray.
And so I love how they had like the promotional photo put like five on like white
Oh.
background, which contains the more poppy colors like
Mm.
orange, um, yellow, pink, purple, blue, and then like the five pens on the right side is on like the wooden surface, and they're a little
Mm.
bit more aesthetics, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Like
Yeah, I do.
they're very
It's
like
Lexi.
very nature looking, like a little more toned down, but like
Mm-hmm.
a murky mossy green, a little brown,
Oh
like
man, these are so
a
good.
murky mushroom red, like that bluish gray. I definitely am getting all five on the right. All five of the toned down aesthetic looking ones.
Oh, I'm getting all 10.
You're
I
getting all
can't. I so that's something that I personally have kept up with is I have every color of Mildliner and I don't want to change that
Oh
because
my goodness.
I actually use them like every day.
You do, right.
Yeah, with like color coding for my spending stuff. That's mainly what I use it for, but
I used to have all the colors, and then they dried up, and I never replaced some of them.
dang. That's
So
hardcore.
I love that there's like 10 new colors that
Oh, they're
added to
so
the
pretty.
lineup. And I think
Well,
these are just like the original chiseled tip type where it's like dual sided. Does
mhm.
anyone still not know that the mile liner is dual sided? Twist the white end.
No, actually, it's really hard to notice that.
I know. It's so
Like
funny
I have
when
one of them right here. Like, would you know that this end has
a thin nib.
it's like a Lamy 2000.
And so that was kind of like the funny thing about mile liners, and
Oh,
it's
there's.
mild liners, not mid liner. Just
Oh yeah, and that was something I thought way back in the day.
a bunch of things to clear up, and I think these are great additions.
Like I used the midliners in my Hobonichi Techno.
Yeah, back when we are not sure how to say anything, you know. So um, I think the last release for
Hmm.
me personally are too bright. Those are too like regular
No,
highlighter colors.
I love those ones.
Really, I
That's
think.
one of my favorite releases.
But I think that this 10 new colors are in my personal opinion what mile liner should look like.
That's fair.
Soft, pastel-y colors, but not neon-y. And so they're like really easy on the eye, and then they don't really like overtake the text that you're putting down.
But what
So
about like the what am I thinking? The pink one, the like coral pink one.
yeah, that one's okay.
But
I'm just
everything else is just no.
I like these so much, the new colors. I wonder when they're gonna hit the retailers here. Uh, Maybe we'll only see them at the stationery stores that we know today, like the more of the um, what would I say, progressive ones. You know, you're not gonna
Yeah.
see it in like Michael's or like
Oh
Target or
no, not
Costco
yet.
yet. I think. I bet these are gonna come to like the Tokyo pen shops, the Yoseika,
Yes.
you know, who knows, Oblation. These ones that
I
orders
wish.
from Japan directly. So I'm looking forward to it. Oh, you know what? I probably will be getting them in Taiwan because you know they're
Mm.
gonna have them
Oh my
soon.
god. I would ask you, but I know you're not going to have room in your suitcase. I really want them.
I'll note it down. I'll note it down that
Okay.
you want it. And so
But I understand if you can't fit more in there because,
these are
yeah.
small. These are fine. I'll put them in my carry on for you. How's
Oh,
that?
nice. Oh, cute.
You know what? And the more I look at it, I'll probably just get both packs. You know,
Of
they're
course, you've got to do that.
both packs, meaning I think they're gonna sell at 5 per pack again, and then like kind of
Yeah,
displayed it.
that's how they roll.
So yeah, I think this is rather big news for Zebra to introduce like to this like iconic product that they have, and
Yeah, they're
so,
definitely the best highlighters. Actually, we recently got a new pack for us at work.
mm.
Um, like not for customers, but for our own use.
But they do smudge like if you use it with like fountain pens or like really wet inks.
Right.
The Pilot, no, yeah, the Coletto ones are like what do we call them? They're like highlighter killers. Like those smudge like crazy if you use the high tech C inserts. I think the
Oh,
Coletto with
yeah.
those. But I found that a lot of people start using them not really to highlight, but to like illustrate, draw things. At least
Yeah.
I do that. Like I write headlines or like titles in my pages of
Yes.
the Mildliners. So yeah, I'm looking forward to them, and they better come soon to the
Yes,
U.S.
please. Pretty please.
Okay, next up, our own items.
Oh, I forgot about this. I didn't forget about it. I've literally been talking everybody's ear off that I come into contact with about this. And they're
Wait,
like, Kelly,
can I pause for a second?
yeah.
Is Maya looking at herself in the mirror?
I just noticed her back there. She's she's not. She's literally staring at the wall right now. I didn't know you were here.
I
Oh my god.
know.
Don't do that. She's gonna
I
try
know.
to jump.
It's like she's trying to jump onto
Oh
Kelly's
no.
ink shelf
No.
right now. It was very scary to watch.
Oh my god, that was
Oh,
terrifying. Don't
okay.
do it.
She's trying again. She's trying again. She is going to. She's going for it. No.
No.
She went off the bed. Okay.
Oh
Sorry,
no.
sorry.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, okay. I think she knows. Oh, wow.
Oh, she got up there. Maya's inside. I'm like the live reporter. Maya's inside
No,
the
she's gonna.
entire. She's in the entire shelf of where the inks are sitting right now, and we can hear bottles clattering.
she, I can't look away. Oh, yep. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh man.
You want to go do something about it, or are
Nope,
we
it's kind of fun to watch.
Can you move over a little bit then? I would like to watch.
Honestly, like, I need to clean that really bad anyway, so she's doing me a favor.
She's just helping out the early stages
Maya!
of it.
Oh my
And,
god.
and for those who can't see, Maya just looked at us with like that very innocent look, like what?
Yeah, she's not. She is not innocent. That's the first time she's ever done that.
I know, she's really curious, I guess, by all those shapes. And
She's like,
it's like those memes, where the cat just like
yes.
pushes the water bottle.
Oh, they love knocking stuff over. That
on the
is for
table.
sure.
Oh, there she
Okay.
goes.
Are you
Okay.
done wreaking havoc now?
She is done.
Well,
Now you can show us your new pouch.
yeah. Sorry about that interlude. So, why did I get a new pouch? Because it's an Oreo. It's an Oreo pouch.
Oh my goodness.
And it's really simple. So it's a circle. It's shaped like an Oreo cookie.
Mm-hmm.
It's got two little like flaps on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's about I don't know, hand size for me.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's so ridiculous. I've been bringing it to work because it really makes me happy.
Does it come with like a side strap or something?
No,
It's
I
just a
wish it
pouch.
did.
If you could find a way or have your friend help stitch like a strap to it, that would be
Yes.
really cool. Just like a sling over the shoulder Oreo pouch.
Yeah.
Like
But no, it's my clutch.
it's now your clutch.
And it's got this nice like rubbery texture on the cookie part.
Yeah, that's what I imagine it to feel like too. So
Yeah. It's super fun. I've been using my Passport Traveler's Notebook and it's the perfect fit in here.
oh my
Even
goodness.
though it technically sticks out a little bit, but
You can make it work, you know.
you can make it work, yeah.
I love it. That's like a double stuff level Oreo then.
Yes. Yes, it definitely is. I feel like I can't really fit much else besides a Traveler's Notebook. Like,
Where did you get this? Like,
I got it at Kinokuniya.
The magazine racks.
The magazine racks, yep, the one in Portland. And I actually, CY had tagged me, or no, maybe he didn't tag me, maybe he posted about it, and then I like commented and was like, what? And then thankfully it appeared on Kinokuniya's shelves like only a couple weeks later, and I was like, yeah.
That's
I
hilarious.
need that.
This feels like that cup noodle.
Yes,
that
and they
cup
had those
noodle
there
pouch.
too. And I was like, do I want Oreo or cup noodle?
I might have to get the cup noodle one because like I feel like it will fit all of my Uniball 1 pens in there
Oh, yeah.
perfectly.
Might be a better shape.
Yes, exactly. The one I have right now is like a Harney's and Son tin. And it's kind of filled to the max right now. Like I can't buy more. That's what I said in my last stream. I'm not allowed to buy more Uniball 1 pens because it has reached its maximum capacity in the
Gotcha.
dedicated zone. So unless I buy a new pen pouch. So
I feel like that might be the case with my Mildliners too, but I'm gonna have to make that work.
was that a pun? That might be the case.
It wasn't, but damn it should have been.
Sorry guys, we just like sharing little things like this.
We do. It's the best. Oh my
So
God.
this week I want to talk about something like I'm on
Yeah, what's happening?
I'm on this boat like you were last week where you didn't quite know what to talk about. And then I thought, hey, for once let's talk about letting go of things. So for me, I'm letting go of both of my DK Baumkuchen canvas A5 size covers, right? They're
But
called
they're so beautiful.
They are, but they're not giving me as much joy as they used to be. So I have the matcha green, which we raved about before, and it's it's like painted. It's by Superior Labor as well. I think it's like a Superior Labor Ex Baumkuchen thing, and it's one of their first, I think, first releases. I think they did with like the color combos. So this one's matcha, but the green is a little bit more bluish. Like it's not really what I feel like matcha color is like.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
there's that. So I'm letting go of that because every time I open it, I'm just kind of like, oh, it's kind of like a teal, you know, and it only occupied like a little bit of the canvas. So the majority of the canvas is still that greenish, or kind of like beige canvas
Or
thing.
like a khaki color ish.
So that's one reason. And so like the second one I acquired was because I thought it felt more matcha-y to me. It was the Mojave, which came out
Mm.
like 2 years later, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This one, the canvas part, is definitely more green. And then it was like painted with like a white kind of like paint
Mm-hmm.
as the accent color. So it's got more of like a this desert like Joshua Tree style kind of like
Yes.
um, terrain color. But again, like I feel like it's just like one step away from the ideal green
I
I have.
agree.
And so I was looking at it for many months now, just kind of sitting on my thing because it was housing my A5 Cosmo Airlight
Mm.
notebook that you gifted me, which
Yes.
I haven't touched in a while. So I just feel bad, it was just sitting there being a house for something. And then the Mojave one, I've been using it actually very actively with my thinking of you.
Mm.
But each time I open it, it just doesn't quite feel right. And then I also was just like, I kind of want to go back to my Hobonichi covers. I have so
Mm.
many A5 size Hobonichi covers, and I don't give them the love I like have when I bought them. So I just kind of was like, maybe it's time to like let go. Like for many people, the Baumkuchen stuff is like,
Oh my God.
they think they're great. It's like artifacts, so it's really like I want people to know that it's okay to let go of things they feel like they should keep, you know?
Yes.
Because,
Yes.
like,
I
that's
love that.
probably one of the things, right? We spend so much money on it, it will, like, it will be stupid if I sell it or, like, what if, or to, like,
No, but that's part of why you spend so much money on it because if you need to, you can resell it.
exactly. that's that's a great follow up to my next thing, which is I actually end up was able to selling the Mojave, even though at a discount, but to like a friend in the community.
Did you
So I'm
sell the
like,
matcha to a friend in the community?
are you interested?
I,
are you
I,
are you the friend in the
I,
community? Because I'm
I,
definitely selling this too. But Mojave
I
is
might be.
sold,
Nice.
and this one I'm selling for a decent price for good friends, which I'll tell you later.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I mean, it might be, a Kelly green stripe rather than a matcha stripe. So,
hey, there you go. I'm glad I talked about it. So what I'm trying to
yes.
say is, you don't have to feel bad about having regrets.
Yeah, no, we
spelled
all do it.
spelled regrats
Yeah,
regrets.
or regrets. Yeah,
exactly. It's totally fine. No one will judge you if you end up selling that expensive plotter you bought out of a whim. Like
totally.
that's what I tell people too.
Which
Like
I might do with my Mini 6 because I don't use it.
exactly. Like at the end of the
uh,
day, if
oh,
you're really
no.
not using it, if you're really not finding joy in it, especially with people asking, oh, I got this Jibun, I got this Traverse notebook, I got this plotter, I got this Hobonichi, but I don't find myself using it, and I'm like, there's no need to bend yourself in half to try to make the planner work for you. Maybe it's just not meant to be, so sell it. At least
Yep.
recoup some cost and make room for more new stationery that April's going to buy in Taiwan. For example,
Yes.
the 10 zebra Mildliners.
Yes.
so, so moving on. What
Yes.
is something that you're looking at this week?
Oh, well, I was looking at Paper Person Shop, which isn't that Kelly Perky?
Yes, she rebranded.
Right. And
Hmm.
our friend Leah had actually pointed out some really amazing it's called IDGAF and
I
it's
know.
just got like lots of variations of the F word
yes.
um on like just kind of different phrases and I love that one, but that one sold out very quickly and is now back in pre-order stage.
oh yeah, that's true.
So I don't
That's
know,
true.
I might get that too. But honestly, I was looking at the audiobook stamp set. Um,
Ooh.
and I've been listening to audiobook a lot lately. Um, so that's what this stamp set is all about. And it's like there's a little part that says listening while driving, creating, working, cleaning, exercising,
Nice.
and like quiet my ears or reading, listening to a new book and like different little book icons and stuff. And that's been a part of my commute for a while because
Oh,
books
nice.
just keep coming out, and that's what I've been up to. I don't know, it's
Love
cute.
that. I'm so jealous you're reading for leisure because I feel like I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
I really should. I really should just read more. I need to start with like a really like low commitment, like 200 pages, like rom-com type little
Yeah.
short fiction book or something. And
Yeah,
just get
see,
over that hump, you know what I mean? Like
yes.
I needed
I
that.
it's funny. I feel like the book that just released that I'm reading now is I think it's only like 600 pages. And because the last book I read was like 800 pages and it was a monster. So, but
Oh
yeah,
my
those
goodness.
kind of young adult slash new adult fantasy. Yeah, new adult is a category of books now. I don't know if anybody knows about this, but it's basically like young adult that has like sexy stuff in
I see. You're turning into a new adult. Okay.
it.
All right.
Yeah, but anyway,
I love
yeah.
that though. Maybe I need to explore that genre.
Yes. Oh
Get
my
into
gosh.
that intersection.
We need to talk to Toasty.
And
Yes.
so you're on paper person. I'm on paper treats.
Yes. Which is
She
also a great place to be.
she just uploaded a lot of new stuff. And I came across this set
They're
of
so
dog
cute.
themed tapes by Saiyan,
Mm-hmm.
Saien, which is like another brand in Japan that is a little bit more low budget washi tape. Like the patterns are not as repetitive. Oh, sorry, are very repetitive.
Yeah.
Um, but because of that low budget, like not having to print too many designs, they were able to come up with so many washi tape designs over the years. And so Mai from Paper Treat had put these three dog themed washi tapes into one single kind of collection. You can just kind of showcase it together because the problem with dog stationery in Japan is that it's always Shiba Inus.
Yes.
um, and so this collection actually showcased a very fun variety of dogs. So the first one is just called Inu or dog in Japanese, and it's just like a bunch of different kinds of dogs,
Mm-hmm.
pugs, like a regular mutt, a little doodle like poodle like dog. And the second row is like just pugs, super cute pugs across
Yeah.
the whole row. And I think I saw I saw Eric Gama buying that in his
Oh,
latest
cute.
haul because they have cute pugs in the house. And then the last one is toy poodle, but I think it looks exactly like Cookie when he's a baby,
It
like
definitely does.
that
Yeah.
little musty head like look.
Little chicken nugget.
Chicken nugget type poodle doodle look. And so I was like, these are so cute. But I don't think I'm gonna get them just because the rotation is so short. But I do think that
Yeah.
middle one, it looks like a row of cookies. So I'm still on the
It
fence.
does.
I'm still on the fence.
Well,
And what
and wait, were you just gonna say that part?
the donation thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually recommended this charity to my through
Oh.
one of my postcards. So because we exchange pen pals
Oh
sometimes,
yeah.
and gave her like a sheet of stickers once. Was just telling her like, oh, so these are the doggies that I personally watch from the nonprofit Warrior Canine Connection, which
Mm-hmm.
I follow since 2013, even longer than my
Oh.
stationary journey. Like I found them through this live cam kind of
Mm.
organization where you can like see live cams around the world. And so I found them because the live cam is trained onto the nursery where they
Mm.
always show the Labradors whelping the puppies and training them to become service dogs that supports veterans actually, with PTSD or like, physical support, emotional support. And so
Yeah.
it had been like a organization that had I feel like supported me throughout my very like confused years between 2013 to 2015 when I was like at this job in Thailand. I was like so bored, so lost, and I'll put on the puppy cams. And then I would just like kind of follow them, and then all the people that are in this organization that volunteers to foster the puppies, I've become like friends with them on Facebook throughout the years, even till today. And so I just thought that was a really good organization. So I had just like by chance recommended it to Mai this one time through Happy Mail. And I can't believe she took it to heart and she actually had kind of integrated into this set of doggy daycare washi tapes. So the proceeds, parts of it, oh no, all of it, all 2022 sales for this listing will be donated to the nonprofit Warrior Canine Connection. So
That's amazing.
it's so nice. Okay, I have to get it then.
I was gonna say, yeah, you should.
Yeah. And oh yeah, and fun fact, I up till like last year or 2 years ago, since 2014 or no, since 2015, every year they have a graduation party for their dogs that are old enough to become service dogs that actually be assigned. And so I've been like donating free pet portraits of those graduates every year.
Oh my god, it's so cute. That you did stickers of them a long
I
time
did
ago,
stickers
right?
of
Yeah.
them, yes.
I still have some because I never want to use them because they're so cute.
I know. I did watercolor portraits of them, so
So
I just
good.
wanted to bring it up. It's super
Yeah.
cute. Okay, I might have to get that poodle. Maybe I'll.
Yeah, of course. Do
I'll...
it.
It looks like Cookie. I will have to. Okay, so finally, something to kind of wrap up this episode.
Yes. So here we go. We've got Ferris Wheel Press they do a thing that Twisby does, which is like, hey, retailer, we're gonna send you this new product. Oh, but you can't sell it until this date. So they did that
Wait,
again.
Don't everyone do that? I mean,
It's really basically only Twisby and Ferris Wheel Press that are that intense about it. Like,
I see. Got it. Mm-hmm.
and which I understand, like, the fairness of wanting everybody to get the stuff at the same time. I get it. but we've had these inks for at least a week, if not more.
Wait, only a week, Kelly?
But we can't even sell them until April 1st.
Oh, my birthday.
Exactly. So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
with all that aside, these are pretty. So apparently it's capturing these 3 inks are capturing the spirit of the historic fashion district in Toronto, Canada. And they're called, oh my gosh, yeah, the Fashion District Trio is what they're called. So 2 of them are sparkly, which immediately makes me personally go, I can't do that. But they're really pretty.
The shimmery one.
So there's the Bathurst Blue Denim, which is a shimmery, I don't know, medium bluish color. The Queen Allium is like a purple with this really intense golden shimmer, which is very pretty and also very UW.
It does. 'Cause the color
And
is
then
purple.
the Spadina Rose is my favorite because, in my opinion, it looks like the Lady Rose color, but a little bit darker of a shade, so that it's easier to see when you write with it.
When I saw the box, I was like, oh, wait, no. The Lady Rose box is not like that. But when I saw the swatch, immediately reminded me of Lady Rose. That kind of
Yeah.
mauve-y color, right?
Yes.
Mauve pink. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and the reason that I haven't yet caved and bought a bottle of Lady Rose, I think, is because it's just a little bit too light.
But this one's going to be more readable, you think,
I
compared to
think
that
so.
one?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know. One of our friends in the community did. I forgot if it's Lady Rose, but you know those tampon pens we talked about.
Yeah.
And so she was trying to like suck up a whole pen full of Lady Rose using a tampon pen. And then when she tries to write, it was just like, already when you use the tampon pen, it like kind of desaturates the inks
Oh, yeah.
even further. And so she was writing, and it was just like invisible
Nothing.
ink.
Yeah, that's
Just
unfortunate.
a slight hint of pink, and I was like laughing. It's so funny. It's just like, what's
Yeah, I
happening?
imagine, like, there's certain Ferris wheel press colors like Cream of Earl or the Sweet Honeydew or the Strawberry Macaroon. They're super, super light.
I love that you know all the names.
I do only because I decided to get those 3 for the shop, and I'm like, they're not really legible, but I feel like, not everybody use fountain pens for writing.
Mm-hmm.
And especially our coworker Andy is very talented, and she likes to use fountain pen inks in her artwork all the time. So
Ooh, nice.
yeah, so there's something for everybody.
There is. So yeah, my favorite of the 3 is the Queen Alien, just because of that gold shimmer on the purple background.
I know, it's so good.
Yeah, it looks really nice. So yeah, there's Ferris Wheel Press. My story to end the episode today.
Oh my god, like these adorable.
Is super cute penguins.
Oh jeez.
They're actually wool felt penguins by Japanese artist Troyes M. TROIS_EM. You'll find Troyes M on Instagram with an insane feed of adorableness. Like, brace yourself, you will clutch your pearls a little bit and just scream because it's super cute. So they make these adorable tiny penguins, and they put them in miniature houses, and then just like doing all kinds of cute activities.
Did you mention the felt part? I think you did.
Yes.
You literally just said that. Oh my god.
They almost all the props are made of felt. Almost all of
Yes.
them. They're still like wooden stuff, like little miniature
So cute.
things. But it's just like a little cute penguin family reenacting all these like daily life kind of activities. And it's super adorable. And so these are postcards, also on Paper Treat Shop. I've been there today. And there's like series. There's one that's like house chores, and then there's one where it's like food themed. So this giant wool felt croissant, like filled with delicious like insides, and then the penguins just around it. And then there's one where it's like activities. So they're playing card games with this. What is this? A weasel? A otter? Super adorable. Just. I don't have any more words other than just go and smile, like watch it and smile. I'm getting a few of these postcards.
I mean, they're so good. I love the one with the croissant sandwich that has fruit inside, but then there's also a little polar bear inside.
Yes.
And then next to it, there's a penguin saying "Mitsketa," which is like, "I found you."
I found
like,
you.
oh, that's so cute.
I know. The one I got from the home care set is what is that one called? That one's called Bath, where they're in the bathroom like with towels around
so
them.
Cute.
And so the little caption says like "Kyo mo ihi otsukare sama." So like it's kind of like thank you for your hard work today. Kind of like you're like brushing up for the night. And I was just like, I need that to heal my stressful work days.
No, that's fantastic.
So these are the kind of postcards that I'm gonna display in front of me on the wall or like on my IKEA kind of this pegboard. Like they're not gonna go immediately into a spread. Like I will need to look at these and enjoy them for at least a month before I like put them anywhere else.
Totally.
So these are super cute. Definitely go check them out, and also check out Paper Treats to see where all these cuteness are coming from.
Yeah, she just restocked and put some stuff up, and it's really good. It's, so
it's like it's really bad, but it's also really good.
it's just You look through and you go, well, okay. I didn't want to spend more money, but here we are.
Yeah, if I get anything fun, I'll share it with you the next time we meet. Um, so to wrap up this episode, I just want to like kind of give a little bit of a future for words because some people might only catch up to this episode or the next. So I don't want to. I want to announce it in both episodes. It's just that you guys know I'm going back to Taiwan in April.
Yes.
So we might decrease the frequencies of our
Yes.
episodes, obviously. To the point where we might even take like a huge break in April.
Yeah, I mean, well, you've got to be able to like enjoy your time. I mean, keep in mind, April literally hasn't seen her mom in what? How many years?
3 years.
Three. Like, can you imagine? Because I can't imagine that. She's got to
And
get her mom time. She's got to get her friend time. There's a lot of time.
There's a lot of times to be spent, and I don't want to lug my microphone back.
Oh yeah, no.
I need I need that suitcase space. You know.
Yeah,
what
you
I
could.
mean.
I mean, with this thing, you could fit like, I don't know, at least 10 more Mildliners.
And the and the weight is an issue because your suitcase can only carry so much. So we're still kind of like, planning that out. Maybe we'll slip in a happy hour here or there if I manage to find microphones in Taiwan. Or we might just straight up not do any more episodes. But maybe Kelly and I can update it via Instagram or something. Like, these are the things we would want to talk about this week. So we'll just show you the photos, that kind of stuff.
And I do want to add as well that I'm for our Patreon every month, for one of the tiers, I think for the tall tier, we do a monthly what do we call that? The After Dark
episodes.
And so I'm actually intending to record an episode with a couple friends of mine to like do kind of an alternate thing when she's gone. So
yes.
And these friends also are Hobonichi users, even though they're kind of like Hobonichi users light.
I love it. LITE.
Yeah, they still have them. So I don't know. I think that'll be fun to do and give April a chance to relax with her family and have all the bubble tea.
I know. Wait, so if your friends are Hobonichi Light, are we Hobonichi MAX, like Max?
Yes. No, we're Hobonichi Max ×2 forever. I don't know, like a Fast and Furious movie title or something.
Exactly. So I just want to preface, the upcoming hiatus with a little bit of a letting you guys know, listeners, that we're not ending our podcast. We're just taking a little break, and we'll talk about this again in the next episode too. So just to let people know. So, totally. But as always, you can find us on Instagram at the Stationery Cafe, where we tag and show photos of the things we talked about. Kelly just said we have a Patreon that you can support us at, and we hope to bring you another fun episode next week. Bye, Kelly.
Bye, April.